Good morning, Robert. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a good week. This weather has us a little bit spoiled. It's so nice outside. I hope you're getting to spend a few more days outside before it gets cold. I hope things are going well at home. Let's get started and jump in with that Go Noodle Flow, buddy. Here we go.
Melting, melting, melting. We all have those moments when we freeze. We can't move. We can't think. But with practice, we can get good at melting that frozen feeling. Let's freeze up and then melt. Stand up in a spot with a little space around you. Cross your arms and hold your shoulders with your hands. Carefully tuck your chin down and in. Tighten as many muscles in your body as you can. Let your body be frozen, like an ice statue. Feet tight, legs tense, belly tight, shoulders up. Now, even make a frozen face. Close your eyes, your mouth, your jaw, tight. Feeling frozen? Really still? Now, little by little, begin to melt. Let your chin stay low as your face softens and melts. Your jaw opens slightly, your eyes blink open, just a little. Your mouth and cheeks melt and feel soft. You're melting. Let your shoulders melt and go down. Hands let go. Arms glide down to your sides, melting. Let your legs melt too. Soften and bend. Melt. Try to melt all the way to the floor. Down, down, down. Let yourself be a blob, a puddle on the floor. Melted all the way to soft. Exhale long. Once frozen and tight, and now melted, a little more at ease. Let's do it again. This time, choose your own frozen statue. Be creative. Freeze your arms. Freeze your legs. Freeze your face. Make a funny face if you'd like. Freeze there. Tighten. Freeze, freeze, freeze. You're frozen. Close your eyes or keep them open. Stay frozen for just one more moment. Ready to melt? One icy part of you at a time begins to melt. Face, eyes, jaw, head, chin goes down, shoulders drop, fingers soften and droop, hands too, arms float down. You are melting. Let your legs allow you to melt down to the floor. Melt, 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 droop, settle, and rest. Melt it. Try to feel at ease here. Soft. Check in on your body. Is any area still frozen? Notice that tightness. Melt it if you wish. Rest here. Breathe. Eyes are open or closed. Next time you feel frozen, in your mind or in your body, try to melt it away.
Alrighty, my friend. Always a good one. We're a big fan of that one. Make sure that your hands are ready to reach out so you can hit that switch and activate your song that we love. Make sure that your fingers are nice and stretched out so we can do all of our numbers. Let's jump right in and do those numbers and letters, pal. Here we go. Okay. alphabet first. I have it right here. We've got the R sound, the letter R that we hear in Robert. The R sound, the R that we hear in Robert. Next up is the O sound, the letter O that makes the sound that we hear in Robert. O. The next one is the letter B. The B makes the b sound that we hear in Bert. The next one is our twofer. Our E and our R go together and they make the sound. E and R go together to make the sound that we hear in Ert. And the last letter of your name, buddy, is the T. That makes the T sound in Robert. T. Robert. Robert spells Robert. Remember, for each one, when we make the R, we go straight down, then a half a circle, then a half a line going straight down in a diagonal. When we make the O, we just go around and around and around and around. The next one is that B, the b that we hear in Robert. Then we make our B, we go one straight line down and then two half circles that connect it. And then our two for our E and our R come together. For our E, it's lots of straight lines. One straight line down with three little lines coming off of it. And then our R, just like the beginning, one straight line down, a half a circle, and that diagonal half line coming down. And then our T at the end could not be easier. One straight line at the top and one long line down the middle. So make sure that you take time right now or at the end to practice drawing all those letters on your star app, okay? We're gonna roll right in and do our numbers, buddy. Our very first one we know is the number 1. There is only one Robert Bursey. Sir, you have one nose that helps you smell things. You have one mouth that we see you smile out of more often than not. And you have one heart, the best heart we know, the number 1. We slide over our counter for the number 1 and we count with one finger, 1. When we go to draw a 1, we make sure we just do one straight line down for the number 1. The number 1. Number 2, Robert, you have 2 eyes that see, you have 2 ears that hear, and you have 2 lungs that help you breathe. The number 2, when we count, it's 1, 2. Move your counters over, 1 and 2. And when we go to draw this one, remember we go arc up at the top, come straight down the diagonal, and then straight across for our number 2. Next one is the slide that makes me giggle now, the number 3. When we count the number 3, we have 1, 2, 3. The number 3. Move our counters, 1, 2, 3. When we go to draw our number 3 on our star app, buddy, it's going to be 2 half circles. 1 meet in the middle and 2 meets kind of in the same spot in the middle, the number 3. Next up is our counting one, the number 4. If I take my 1, 2 hands and my 3, 4 feet, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. The number 4. Drag our counters over, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we count on our fingers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. When we go to draw it, 1 line straight down, 1 across, and then 1 giant one going straight down to make the number 4. And our last one, so we can give the high 5, is our number 5. Let's count it with our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drag your counters across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The number 5. We give a high 5 when we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you give mom a high 5. And when we draw our 5, we do 1 little line across the top, 1 straight down, and then our half a circle at the bottom. That's how we draw the number 5. Make sure that you take some time right now by pausing this video and practice drawing all your numbers on your star app, or make sure that you do it at the very end. Make sure you draw both your numbers and your letters, just like we talked about. That would be perfection. I know that you'll do it. All right, next up, buddy, we're gonna listen to our sports song, so here we go.
There was a sun and a moon who told each other tales of what happened in the forests of Earth.
That's not the right one at all. Let's fix that for you. I have no clue why that looks that way. Let's try that again. We weren't looking for the three little things.
Song.
There we go.
What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Baseball, baseball. I like baseball. Basketball, basketball. I like basketball. Volleyball, volleyball. I like volleyball. Soccer, soccer. I like soccer. Baseball, basketball, volleyball, soccer. I like sports. Hooray! What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? Diving, diving. I like diving. Swimming, swimming. I like swimming. Skiing, skiing. I like skiing. Skating, skating. I like skating. Diving, swimming, skiing, skating. I like sports. Hooray! What do you like? What do you like? What do you like?
Tennis, tennis. I like tennis. Badminton, badminton. I like badminton. Fencing, fencing. I like fencing. Boxing, boxing. I like boxing. Tennis, badminton, fencing, boxing. I like sports. Hooray!
Hooray! Let's listen.
That's a song that we certainly enjoy as our sports song. We have another song that's called Hey that we're going to listen to next. Here it goes. Let me share my screen so you can see this song too. Another sports song. I like the beat of the drum on that song. I think it's got a good beat. Maybe we can practice playing the drums when I see you next. The next thing we're going to do is read a story that's called Peppa Pig's Sports Story. And I think I can read this one to you. I know that you prefer that. So let's see if we can give this a try. Peppa Pig's Story, Sports Day. Today is school sports day. Peppa and her friends are all here. The first event is running. The children have to run as fast as they can. Ready, steady, go, says Madame Gazelle. Susie and Peppa are chatting about who can run the fastest. Rebecca Rabbit is in the lead. Peppa and Susie are right at the back. Rebecca Rabbit wins the race. Hooray! Everyone cheers. Peppa and Susie are last. It's not the winning that matters, Daddy Pig reminds them, but it's about the taking part. The next event is the long jump, says Madame Gazelle. George and Richard Rabbit have to run and then jump as far as they can. Whoever jumps the farthest is the winner. Ready, steady, go! Oh dear, Richard Rabbit has jumped further than George. Hooray, shouted all his friends. George is not happy. Remember, George, says Peppa, it's not the winning that matters, but the taking part. The next race is the relay. Daddy Pig is in the lead. He hands the baton to Peppa. Thank you, Daddy. You did very well. Now it's my turn to... begins Papa. Stop talking and run, snorts Daddy Pig. Emily Elephant is the winner, and everyone cheers. Peppa comes last. He's not feeling happy. She's not feeling happy. It's the last event of the day, the tug of war. Boys against the girls. The girls will win, snorts Peppa. Woof. No, they won't, says Danny. Everyone is pulling so hard, the rope breaks. The result is a draw. Both teams win, says Madame Gazelle. Everybody cheers. Hooray! I love sports school day, snorts Peppa, especially when I win a prize. The end. I like Peppa Pig. I feel like that would have been better with the voices, though. Maybe we'll listen to that one soon. The next thing I'm going to do is show you the craft that you guys are going to do today, and you're learning about spectators, because sometimes a big part of sports are the people that watch them, and all we get to do these days is watch them on TV. But sometimes when you see the spectators hold up big banners and they have the team name on them, or maybe if it's a school, they'll have a player's name on them. So what you're going to make today is a sports banner that has your name on it. So you're going to make sure that you're drawing your letters just like we practiced earlier. Let me share the screen and I'll show you. So this is what you're working on, my friend, today. Looks like this. So you're gonna see all the materials. You're gonna have more circles that just spell out Kathy, because you need R-O-B-E-R-T. You need 6 circles. You're gonna write each of your letters on each name, on each circle, and then glue them onto your banner. So I gave you a break because yesterday's was pretty difficult. But Mom, as always, if you click on this craft how to at the bottom, it'll give you all the directions. Have fun, you two. See you tomorrow.